A Burnaby wildlife group says this winter's extreme temperature swings are having a negative impact on wildlife. Just last month, the group received an influx of calls about distressed animals. As CTV's Isabella Zaffarisi explains, the organization is bracing for a busy few months.
From an unseasonably warm December to a blast of Arctic air in January, the sharp change in weather is taking a toll on BC's wildlife. One animal organization seeing calls for help spike last month.
We saw over 20 hummingbirds come into us over a few days period. Most of the hummingbirds had injuries to their tongues because feeders, they were trying to access food and the feeders were frozen from the extreme temperatures.
The Wildlife Rescue Association of BC was able to nurse some of the hummingbirds back to health, but not all.
Some unfortunately did pass away due to the extent of their injuries.
Struggling to survive not only the frigid temperatures, but now the association says warmer conditions are leading to earlier hatching.
A gosling has already hatched in the Lower Mainland, and when I look back in our records, even from the last 10 years, the earliest reports that we were seeing were a full month later. So that's significant.
Babies being born earlier could put a strain on the organization's resources and on the animals trying to adapt.
It may mean that once their babies hatch, their food is not available. What they need to thrive is not in season at the same time.
As the climate warms, the rescue is also being introduced to new species.
Last December, where we had a prothonotary warbler come to us, and that was a species that at that time of year we shouldn't find in our region and actually should have been down in Central America.
The rescue is anticipating a busy spring season, expecting to admit hundreds of injured or young birds. If you're out in your backyard and see one, it's urging you to give it a call so it can help save more animals in distress. Isabella Zaffarisi, CTV News, Burnaby.